All right, Joe Rosenbrock was the man who scored on the sixth play of the drive from 5 yards away, his second touchdown of the game. A six-play, 65-yard drive in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Beet Diggers lead 42-0, and they scored that touchdown about a minute and a half to go on the game clock, because now with a lead of at least 40 points, it's a running clock for the remainder of the game. The only time they'll stop it is at the end of the third quarter to reset the clock to 12 minutes. And it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's only a bad thing because with 20 minutes of football left, literally 20 minutes of football, you might have about only 25 plays left in the entire game. A short kick along the near sideline at the 16-yard line. It's grabbed over there along the sideline across the 30 to the 34. A return of 18 yards. That was taken by one of the up men over there in Larry Bull as Chris Lee made the tackle. Valley will start at their own 35-yard line.
Chris Lee just hustles so much. He hustles down the field and just goes a million miles an hour.
That's what you got to do on special teams, especially when you're on the second-team offense and second-team defense for that matter. Dellenbach in a shotgun is going to hand it off to Alvarez on the right side, cuts it back towards the middle across the 40 to around the 43. He'll pick up 8 yards in the play. Beet Diggers still have their first-team defense out there. They'll give him 9, actually, to the 44, second down and 1.
It's exciting to see the Diggers this week kind of pound the nails in the coffin and do it with some assertion.
See Mike Boehm at the Farmers Insurance Group at 216 Edison Street in Brush, the Farmers Insurance Group. Second down and 1 to go from the 44. Dellenbach in a shotgun once again. He's going to hand it off right up the gut. That's a first down. And that is Alvarez across the 45 to the 46, a gain of 2. Austin Acosta was one of the Beet Diggers in on the play. He had the initial penetration. But Valley picks up a first down, and a Viking is down. And now they do have to stop the running clock for the injury. That's the other exception. Yeah, I'm not sure who's down right there at the 46-yard line. It looks like a single-digit number. Anyway, with an injury timeout, let's take it with them. 6:19 to go in the third quarter. Brush 42, Valley nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. And on the first play after the injury timeout, Kyle Hefner and Connor Weiser sacked Joe Dellenbach way inside the 40-yard line to the 37. That's going to be a loss of 9. That was a 1st and 10 play. Now it's 2nd down and 19, and that was a major rush implemented by the Beet Diggers.
You bet. They had the pressure coming from the outside, and then also in the middle, Dellenbach tried to roll out to the right, but we've said it so many times, this Digger defense just has so much quickness. You know, they close in, but they close in fast.
John Beltran, Dave Urich from Beet Digger Stadium. We're in a running clock situation. 5:25 to go, third quarter. Brush leads Valley 42-0. Back to throw Dellenbach over the middle. The pass is complete. A diving reception. It's a short gain at the 42. Pick up a 5 to Drew Matsushima. That'll make it 3rd down and 14 to go for Valley.
Matsushima has 3 catches for 18 yards. Dellenbach's thrown it 15 times and completed 7 of those for a total of 40 yards.
Now the Beet Diggers have several second-teamers out there, but they have some first-teamers as well. 3rd and 14 from their own 42-yard line. One receiver out to the right, another on the inside slot. Dellenbach in a shotgun, has the football, 5-step drop, pumps, heaves it deep over the middle. That is going to be incomplete through Eric Garcia's hands at the 41-yard line. He's upset at himself, and I don't know how he dropped it either, because that was right through the hands, and he knows he should have had it 4th down.
Yeah, I know he wanted to get that interception. He is just so intense, isn't he? He loves he loves to have success out there.
Valley will have to punt Jacob Joseph at his own 32-yard line. Joe Rosenbrock is deep along with Shea Hansen. Awaiting the snap. It is a perfect one. A high fluttering punt. Rosenbrock lets it go at the 30-yard line. Takes a huge brush or Valley roll. Rosenbrock picks it up at the 17, and he's down at the 15-yard line. Rosenbrock took a chance. There is a flag down. And an open field tackle looked like it was from A.J. Martinez, a sophomore. And let's see what the flag is on. Yeah, I thought Rosenbrock was going to make a fair catch, and then he wasn't in position and let it go. But meanwhile, while they're sorting out the penalty, the clock continues to run.
He just kind of hesitated. I think he was ready to make the catch, but, there's two guys back there, and so, you got to call for the ball, and just a little bit of confusion. Then there at the end, he thought about picking it up again and trying to, when you're a great player like Joe is, you think you can make something out of nothing sometimes, and that's what he tried to do right there, and it just ended up costing him on that play.
Mitch Tormolen is the quarterback. Chris Lee and Tyler Carter are in the backfield. Carter scored on a 4th and 4 last week, a 48-yard run in Kersey, and Brush's 48-21 win over the Platte Valley Broncos.
Ace Abbott's out there at that right tackle. He's a big 280-pound senior.
Bead Diggers will start at their own 15-yard line. Since the Bead Diggers scored that touchdown, only 6 plays have been run. And the touchdown was scored 5 minutes ago. And we're talking about in terms of the game clock. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Tormolen will send a man in motion to the left, and now a flag is down. And that will be illegal procedure against the Bead Diggers. So now they'll start at the 10. It'll be 1st and 15. Running clock continues, under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Brush leads Valley 42-0. And the first teamers are done for their game.
The Valley Viking first team defense is still out there, though. They're in a 5-3, and I noticed they're going to blitz their middle linebacker.
Stratman in motion to the left. Tormolen is going to hand it off on the left side, and spinning across the 10 to the 13 is Chris Lee. He's brought down by Hunter Gonzalez, the 6', 176-pound senior linebacker. They'll give him 4. Not bad. 2nd down and 11 at the 14-yard line with 1:18 to go and the clock running in the third quarter.
Gonzalez was the middle linebacker that blitzed that play. He just blitzed right into that A gap over on the Digger left side.
On 2nd down and 11 from the 14, Tormolen turns around, hands it off left side to Carter, breaks the tackle to 15, he's to the 20, and now he's spun down and around the 23-yard line. Carter running hard like he did last week, maybe got to the 24. It's a gain of 10, setting up a 3rd and short, maybe a 3rd and 1 or 2.
So Valley blitzed that linebacker, and then they paid the price for it as they ran right by Carter.
It'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it a short 2 with the football at the 23-yard line. This will be the final play of the third quarter with 30 seconds to go. Be nice for the Bead Diggers to retain possession of the football going into the fourth to give the second teamers a chance. On 3rd and 2, Tormolen hands it off on the left side. That's a 1st down across the 25. To the 26, maybe the 27. Chris Lee did the damage, and that's the end of the third quarter after a 3-yard gain. With the score, Brush 42, Valley nothing. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.